Okay, this is a new kind of video. Today I'm going to be showing off the videos that I watched at my grandparents' house and videos they gave to me. So let's start off. First off, I forgot to put my shirt on. Okay, sorry about that. So let's get the first one. This one is Barney songs. This was one of 3 Barney videos they had, but lost later on. I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, this Barney songs video I've talked about before. Absolute epic video. This was the second ever Barney video I ever saw. And yeah, before I saw a Magical Musical Adventure, which you will be seeing later on in this mini series of video collections. This is a later printing from 1998. I don't remember that. I remember it was the original 95 printing. It was printed on October 12th, 1998, the number 74. Yeah, so I wasn't sure about this video when I first saw it because of Magical Musical Adventure. I wasn't really fond of that video, ironically, but I really want to give Barney another chance, and I loved watching this video. They lost the tape, but then shortly after that, they gave me the 2006 DVD release, which I unfortunately don't have right now because that one got damaged. So yeah. And yeah, and sometime after that, my cousins gave me this VHS copy, but it originally didn't come in a case, so I had to print it out. But it might as well be that copy that they lost years ago. I'm not sure. Okay. Next up is It's Time for Counting. This is the same exact case as Barney's Songs, where they originally had the VHS, but they lost it, and then they gave me the DVD. The DVD is fine, but it's very amusing to see. This is the original printing from 20th Century Fox. This is not a Lionsgate printing. I refuse to get the Lionsgate print of this. Yeah, I absolutely love watching this video as well. I didn't get to watch it as much though. But yeah, some sort of Mandela effect thing because I remember the previews were a little bit different. Like it has a much different version of the Kids for Character preview. Next up is What a World We Share. Yeah, this is another one they lost, but I eventually found this at a video store. At a who knows, it might as well be the same exact copy that I lost, that they lost, whatever. Say this came from a place called Network Video. I used to go there a few times. The print date is just completely like smudged out. I need to get a new copy of this. And my foot is already hurting from sitting on the floor like this. And they're already falling down. This one's kind of an odd one, but I decided to put this here. I had this at I had this. I owned this, but I remember bringing it to my grandparents' house as well. I remember they owned it as well, but they lost it. Of course, it's all. They didn't lose all of their videos, especially not all their Barney videos. Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. I remember watching it a lot there, and I just absolutely enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed watching the videos I watched at their house because the videos I owned, at least at the time, were not really some of my favorites. I see no print date. So yeah. It's a pretty freaky movie, but yeah. Yeah, I should have thought this whole thing through. Next up is the Barney's Great Adventure DVD. Now, they didn't give me the DVD. I saw the 2003, I think, DVD release at a Borders bookstore, and I wanted to get that because, yeah, obviously that was the video they lost, and yeah, I really wanted to see it again. Especially the DVD release, I was surprised to see it on DVD. I think I remember bringing it to my grandparents' house. Yeah, most copies of the uh, 2015 DVD just come with the original 2003 DVD. While all copies of this are the 2003 DVD, just with like some having a different label. So yeah, basically. But I was very surprised to see this. Next up is Baby Animals. This is a video they gave to me. I'm not sure if I watched it there, but I decided to put it on this part for now. They originally gave me the VHS, but I traded in for the DVD a while back. So yeah, this is I mean, it's okay. I wasn't really fond of it compared to most of the other Teletubbies home videos, but I think it's okay. It's not enough cutesiness though, despite being a baby animals video. I should have thought this whole thing through. Next up is Dance with the Teletubbies. This is the 2001 VHS release that they had, while I had the original 1998 VHS. So I was very surprised to see this. So yeah, especially with this being Dance with the Teletubbies, this is my favorite Teletubbies video. So yeah, this used to come with a booklet, but I have no idea what happened to it. I remember seeing it years ago. As you can see, it's just the original 1999 reprinted version. The number 16 printed on May 14th, 2003. I remember when I watched this on my grandpa's TV in his basement that had like a built-in VCR and DVD player. That was a bad idea because that TV like like eats the tape up, and I had to splice the tape, and yeah, and it was a little bit glitchy during Tubby Bye Bye. But when I played it recently, it didn't look too glitchy. Surprisingly, some weird miraculous thing or whatever. Toot toot. Just kidding. Yeah, this is the Wiggles video. I had Wiggly Playtime, but they had Toot Toot. I wasn't really fond of Wiggly Playtime, honestly, but this video is kind of a very interesting video to see. I don't know why I closed that up. But yeah, this video. The number's 51 printed on, I think it says December 28th, 2000. Yeah, I think I read that right, did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I do? Yeah, we'll be seeing that movie in another part. The tape feels dusty. I didn't like not watch it that long. Bob the Builder to the rescue. I'd seen the promo for Bob the Builder and Kipper the dog on the Barney's Musical Castle video. I was very amused that it was both Hit Home Entertainment and Lyric Studios. And I saw my grandpa had one of these tapes. I was very excited to see that. So yeah. There's a print date, but it's very hard to see because it's like blending in with the tape color. I literally cannot read it right now, but like I've read it before. I know it says like June something 2001. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So yeah, those were all the Lyric Studios and Teletubbies tapes. Now we get on to Disney. A lot of Disney sequels here, because here we have The Little Mermaid 2 and Lady and the Tramp 2. Yeah, these are classic direct-to-video sequels. Well, at least Lady and Tramp 2 is. But yeah, it was quite interesting. They had both of these. They're both practically the same movie, apparently, from what I heard. They have similar family dilemma issues in there with Scamp and Melody. And yeah, I used to love watching both of these movies, especially The Little Mermaid 2. I was just way too obsessed with this. And yeah, and I watched these years before I ever saw the first Little Mermaid or Lady in the Trap. I did see the first Little Mermaid a few years later, but only recently did I watch Lady and Tramp 1. Number 79, print on July 23rd, 2000. Here's the Scamp's Adventure one. You know it's bad news when the tapes feel dusty. I never noticed this when I was little. It has a black sticker label, just like blending in. Like I think it's supposed to be like a recycled tape. I think most VHS tapes that have something like that would have that. Number 10, printed on January 25th, 2001. Now we have Toy Story 2. This is not the exact copy they used to have. Yeah, a lot of the videos they have I don't have, or I don't have the right copy, but yeah. Yeah, Toy Story 2 they had. I think I remember watching this like at their house a day before I watched Toy Story 1 at my house. So yeah, it's a very fun movie, very like memorable almost, very underrated compared to like Toy Story 3. I can't stand when people talk about that movie all the time. I think I almost cut myself. So yeah, the VHS I remember had a promo for Disney's California Adventure, which my grandpa has a home movie of him and grandma at that theme park. Hold on, I need to get water. Yeah, I've never been to Disney. There's nowhere to put this. Here's two of the first DVD releases they owned. If I can grab them. Yeah. One of these is not DVD though. It's the Blu-ray copy that I replaced it with. The Incredibles, Mary Poppins. Yeah. I was a huge Pixar fan at the time, so I was very excited to see The Incredibles. Yeah, the Jack Jack attack. I barely even remember watching much much of this video. It comes with the original DVD guide. Uh, but yeah, I remember like my grandparents had a copy and I had a copy, but my copy just stopped working like more than halfway through the movie. So yeah. I forgot this isn't at the front facing camera. I hear an airplane. What is this Disney file digital copy? I never understood those. That airplane is dangerously close to the ground. So yeah, and I mostly remember watching the bonus features on disc 2, like the Jack Jack Attack and Bounden, I think that's what it's called. Mary Poppins. This one's kind of the same. I barely remember watching the main feature. I mostly remember the bonus features. Yeah, a lot of these DVDs still come with the original booklets and stuff. That's very good. I won't show them. Oh, I thought this one did it, but it just feels really heavy somehow. Yeah, I remember specifically the bonus feature on uh, disc 2, the cat that looked at King, I think that's what it's called. I think I forgot to bring out a Blu-ray for the next part. Now we get to more miscellaneous children's videos. Blues Big Band. I had a lot of Blues Clues videos at home, but this was the only one they had. They also had a few Dora the Explorer videos, but I don't have those anymore. This is the first time I've seen Joe as the host instead of Steve, so I was very amused by that. Where's the print date? I think it says the 29th week of 2003. Yeah, I remember this VHS opening for this was much different. I thought it was the same as the Dora Move to the Music video. I think that's what it was called. Like I had a promo for a Jimmy Neutron movie and like other stuff, and I had the uh, 90th anniversary Paramount logo and feature presentation bumper, but it did not. Here we have Kid Songs I Can Do It. This was the very first Kid Songs video I ever saw. Yeah, and for a while it was the only one I saw with the Biggles in it. The only other one I saw were the two Adventures in Biggle Land videos that I borrowed from the library later on. So yeah, I thought this was a really fun video when I watched it when I was little. I sometimes get that I Can Do It song stuck in my head. I see no print date, but I see the Sony logo on the back. I don't know if you can see it because this camera quality is really bad. No, I need that 4K camera. Uh, yeah, I definitely need a new phone because this phone is not very high quality. We'll save this for in a little bit. Uh, a Day with the Animals. I wasn't really fond of this video when I was little, but like it's pretty interesting. I sometimes get the Waterworld song stuck in my head. Oh, Sony, why do you have to show off? Yeah, I think you can see it better now. This video here is a very similar video to kids songs. I think you might have seen me talk about this. Pat the Bunny Sing With Me. Yeah, it has a bunch of kids singing songs based off the Pat the Bunny book, and they're really catchy songs. Pat the Bunny, pat the Bunny, skip with Judy and play with Paul. Pat the Bunny Sing With Me, also available on CD and cassette. I have the CD, but I'm not going to be showing that today. Yeah, this is a very silly and entertaining video. Yeah, it's also by Sony Wonder. Uh, the Sony Wonder logo doesn't show up until the very end of the video, though. I think this says the 148th day of 1999. Come on. Okay, we're not going to show these just yet. Oh, oh. There's some more DVDs. Two non-Disney movies that do have a very Disney feel. Sound of Music and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. These are obviously not the releases that they had. They had the VHS counterpart of Sound of Music before, but it was actually the 96 VHS packaged in the 2000 VHS cover. And these were the first two non-Disney movies I've seen with the THX logo. Yeah. Check out more family fun with MGM multi-features. I see All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2. So definitely. I don't even remember like All Dogs even like being featured on the original VHS that I have Chi Chi Bang Bang from 1998. The trailer for like MGM UA Family Entertainment Videos had that trailer for their videos, and it featured clips from that, which I don't remember at all. Yeah, I didn't see. I mean, I do remember seeing All Dogs Go to Heaven at that time, but like, I honestly thought I like hallucinated, like it was a fever dream or something. Like I thought I was watching a Disney movie. Like yeah, I guess it all makes sense. Why is this upside down? How does it get upside down? Next up, this Three Stooges in Color video. This I vaguely remember watching. This is how I was introduced to Three Stooges, and my grandparents would fast forward the in between segments with the film crew because they had a lot of swearing and adult jokes. But yeah, it's very funny. Yeah, this has those four like overused public domain ones shorts. I remember finding this sheet a while ago, and I don't even remember it coming with that. But yeah, I would like to start a Three Stooges collection. But yeah. Okay, hold on. My foot is falling asleep. Of course. I need to sit in a better position. I was gonna save these over here for later. Now we're getting on to some of the Christmas videos they had. I don't have some of them anymore, like the Dora one. And they used to have Baby Songs Christmas, which that was an Anchor Bay reprint, and it still had the Media Home Entertainment Interpol warning from the Barney videos, which I was very shocked to see. I think you all know the story of this by now. This is the 1998 VHS of Barney's Waiting for Santa. My grandpa pulled out some Christmas videos for me to watch one time back around 2004. And yeah, I saw two Barney videos. One of them was the more modern hit entertainment era, and this one was a very confusing one because I had 1993 style cover, but the label was from 1998, and I thought it was going to be a season 5 or season 4 Barney video. The number 74, and the print date is I think it says August 19th, 2008 or 1998. I don't know why I said that. So yeah, I played this video right after the Please Stay Tuned bumper, the Barney in the Backyard Gang theme song, which I'd never seen before, played, and I was very freaked out by that. I was running away, screaming, crying, and we had to put on Barney's Christmas Star, which I was more okay with that. No, the books are falling over. I just bumped into the camera. So yeah, Barney's Christmas Star is quite interesting. It's a much different approach from the other Christmas episodes. They don't go to Santa's workshop. And it's much more simplified video. It's kind of Barney's Great Adventure. They're looking for a star in their grandparents' attic. It's a very nice and calming video. I absolutely liked it. I don't know if anyone else thought this video was okay, but I did. It was very interesting because it was the kind of pilot for the more modern era. Barney's voice was still kind of his original voice. Number 81, printed on August 30th, 2002. Okay, now we're getting on to the books. They had a few books, not that many. I'm not sure if I have them all, but this is Barney and BJ Go to the Fire Station. The copy they had, I think, might have been like a later printing. It didn't have any like thing on the back, and it didn't have the Lyric Studios, Lyric Publishing logo. It didn't even say Hit Entertainment. But yeah, I was very amused to see this video. So yeah, this is a 1999, maybe even 2000 printing. Because like, yeah, it looks a bit more modernized. So yeah, it's an okay book. Oh, I forgot a Christmas video. I didn't even see this here. Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. They had the VHS, while I had the VHS of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas at home. So I was very surprised to see this. It's kind of a hilarious movie, and there's one story that reminds me a lot of the Where's Gary episode of SpongeBob. Yeah, I always watched this and Once Upon a Christmas at Christmas time. Yeah, I remember the VHS of this had a promo for Disney DVD, Movies, Magic, and More, and they advertised this movie as being one of them with that. Yeah, there's no Disney Fast Play on this, it doesn't look like. Thank God. This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and selection of bonus features will begin automatically. Yeah, Brown Bear, what do you see? I don't know why everyone's scared of that Disney Fast Play thing. I don't like it because like it doesn't give me enough time to react to like select the main menu button. Yeah, this is a book that they had that I loved reading. They had it in a guest bedroom with like some Lego blocks. Or this part with the teacher used to freak me out for some reason. Yeah, this is a classic. Next up is Teletubbies Like to Dance. Of course, more dancing from the Teletubbies. Yeah, I loved reading this. There's lots of different dances that the Teletubbies do in this book. I think it's based off the Dance with the Teletubbies video. Tiptoe dance. That's what it looks like. Teletubbies love each other very much. Now, this book, I barely remember reading this. I remember it had like no pictures at all. It was just text. My World, a companion to Goodnight Moon. So I had a Goodnight Moon. So I remember being shocked when I saw the same uh, bunny rabbit and his family from that book. Yeah, this was what I mean. By I think it was a different book. My book, my mother's book. In my book, I only look. So yeah. So maybe like there's an alternate version where like it's just text. So yeah, it's a very interesting book. Uh, but yeah, my tree, the bird's tree. How many stripes are on Bumblebee? I don't know, but I'm getting very uncomfortable sitting like this. I should bring that beanbag chair that I have in my room. Okay, I think I'm more comfortable, but now I can't reach the other stuff. Now we get on to musical albums. These are 3 records that I have. Yeah, I don't even think I remember listening to these. I didn't even know they had them for a while. This is a Sesame Street book and record. It's a record and also a book, obviously. The songs of Sesame Street. Yeah, I don't think I can fit this all on the camera. See if I can get the uh, disc out. The record is broken at one part at the end when they're all saying goodbye. It's really funny when they just constantly say goodbye and they just never stop. Yeah, I've been getting really into records lately, and I have 2 more I'm gonna show in a second. This one right here, Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor? This is one of the earliest Mr. Rogers albums. This was just before the show started production. It features a lot of the songs from the show and a lot of other songs that I don't think were ever sung on the show. We have What Shall I Be Today? I don't really know a lot of these songs. This is the original version. This features some different songs. It features, I think it has the Tomorrow song. I'm not really sure. I don't see it on here. Yeah, it has the Tomorrow song, but later releases have, I think it's Such a Good Feeling. I have a record player behind me, so I can play this just fine. Yeah, I really want to start collecting Mr. Rogers soundtracks. Now here's another one. Let's Be Together. This one's very weird. It doesn't have the Won't You Be My Neighbor or It's Such a Good Feeling or the Tomorrow song like usual. Let's see if I can get this out. Lovely. Come on. It's not that hard. It's no big deal. The true nightmare is putting these all away. It's actually really hard for me to do. Here's a CD that they have, which I was very surprised to see this there. The Lion King. So I had The Lion King on VHS, so they had the CD soundtrack. I was very surprised. I don't know why the camera's so blurry. Read. I love to read. So yeah. It's a very interesting album. It's kind of lacking almost. Hi, there's me. It only has the songs, some scores, and three covers of three of the songs by Elton John. Which, yeah, there's a later version, I think a special edition, and there was the Legacy Collection. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this part here. Next part, I'll show the stuff that. Uh, Actually, no. I think I'll show one more thing. Yeah. This All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. I vaguely remember seeing this. I think on maybe it was on TV or on a DVD they rented from the video store. But yeah, and yeah, like I said, All Dogs Go to Heaven. I have very little memory of these movies. But I do vaguely remember seeing them and thought I was watching like a Disney movie. It looks like there is a print date, but it's very hard to read. I know it says 1996. That's for sure. I also remember watching All Dogs Christmas Carol there, but I'm not going to show that. I don't have the exact copy that I might have remembered watching there. But yeah. So yeah, the next part is going to be the videos that they gave me, and then the part after that is going to be these videos right here, not Lala. These videos in this pile that I brought there, they didn't own or give to me. So yeah, bye.